Oh, cars are complicated. Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing Forza Motorsport 5 in preparation for Forza Motorsport 6. But today we have a very special guest. You may have noticed he's not Benny, he's my brother. He's my little baby brother. How you doing, Phil?
I'm good, thank you.
You're going today to tell me all about how to be good at racing because what is it you do?
Motorsport engineering.
Motorsport engineering. That is one of the words in the title of this very game. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to run through tuning up a car and you're going to tell me why I should do things and what the best way of tuning it is.
Yep.
Okay, so engine, air filter, what's that about?
If you have like a performance air filter, you're getting a greater air inflow, which gives you a better air-fuel mixture, which increases the power usually.
Okay, what's this? Manifold and throttle body.
Yeah, this is just the fuel injection.
What do those do in terms of car performance?
Well, it's where the air-fuel mixture is created, and the throttle body is, as you press the accelerator, it opens up the throttle, which allows the air-fuel mixture, but it determines how much air goes in. You get a bigger one, you get more air and fuel in.
Which one of these do you think is the most important part to upgrade if you had to?
In terms of power to cost ratio, cams.
That's this one.
That's that one, yeah. So you're getting 47 horsepower by upgrading that, but
whoa!
It's gonna cost you.
That's pretty good.
3,000.
47 horses for 2,900 monies. That's pretty good. Now this for me is important because I don't really like braking when I go around corners. So what can I do to make sure that I can take a corner at a higher speed?
Stiffer springs.
Look at my car. Oh, it's so shiny.
When you lower that, you're lowering the ride height, which lowers the centre of gravity of the car, which reduces the amount of roll.
So when I turn corners, what does that mean in layman's terms?
All the force is distributed outwards.
That's not layman's terms. Explain it like I'm a child.
As you go around a corner, the car doesn't want to go around the corner. So you're kind of forcing it to go around the corner.
Okay.
So the bits of the car that don't want to go around the corner want to carry on going in a straight line. So they kind of, as you pull them, they go outwards. You know, you get forces. I'm going to use big words. You get forces that transfer all the load from the inside tyre to the outside.
And that's when your car turns over and you end up upside down, right? Happens to me all the time.
That's why they call it roll.
Yeah, so that's why I want my car low to the ground.
Yes.
Yeah. Also so I can be like...
So you can be like a low rider, yeah.
That's what I do. So here we have Drivetrain, which sounds much cooler than it looks.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
These are all rotating components. Rotating components have inertia. So as they rotate, you have to create a larger force to rotate them because they have a mass. You want to make them as lightweight as possible.
Okay, so why do we want a better, more expensive transmission?
Reducing shift time by engaging the gears quicker.
And that basically allows you to achieve a higher speed faster, right?
Yeah.
Do you think this is good value for the amount it costs and the amount it helps you?
I wouldn't have thought so in a Toyota GT86, no.
Now this just looks like a big pipe.
It's just a prop shaft. It takes the drive from the engine to the differential. And as you can see, all they've done is made it lightweight because it's a rotating component. It's one of those things that it's an individual component, but on a car where each individual component is made lightweight, it will eventually sum up.
Okay, but it has to be like, don't get one thing, save up your money and get it all at once, right? Yeah.
But if you're like a guy with his road car, he'll obviously buy them individually because he can't afford them all at once.
Wait, are we talking about real cars?
Yes.
Okay, don't talk about real cars. Okay, so this is the differential. You've mentioned that word a few times. What does it do?
Takes the prop shaft, which goes that way, goes along the axis, the central axis of the car, and it turns it to the wheels that way.
Ooh, okay. So this turns the go stuff into wheel turns. So now we're on to tyres and rims, which is my second favourite part, because I'm all about
rims,
the aesthetics,
the bling,
man.
Yeah.
Okay, so tyre compound, what's that?
It's probably one of the most important parts of a car, because you can have the best car in the world, and if you put the wrong compound on, it'll be completely useless.
One of the things you're told when you're doing all your driving theory
is
that you're not meant to wear the tyre down. If your tyre starts to wear down, replace it. But here, it's like, or you could just get a smooth tyre. It's all good.
The only reason you have tread on a road tyre
Yeah.
is for water distribution in the wet. Like the water goes into the channels
Yeah.
and it displaces it away from the tyre.
So why would I get those?
If it's dry,
But what if it's not dry?
then you put wets on.
Whoa.
I know, right?
So you've got thin tyres to thick tyres, which kind of implies that thick tyres are better than thin tyres. Now, why is that?
You have a thick tyre for large amounts of torque because you've got a lot of rotating force.
Yeah.
So you need to have a larger tyre to put it onto the road. If you have a thinner tyre, it will just want to spin because it's only got a small frictional patch. So you get a bigger tyre for cars with large amounts of torque.
Whoa, you can get huge tyres. It's like a monster truck.
Yeah.
So here we have rims. Now, what do rims do, really? Are they just to look good?
No.
Do they do something?
They do a lot.
Yeah?
They have a lot of force going through them. So they have to be
interesting.
strong at the same time as you want them to be lightweight and strong.
So what does this mean, the rim size?
As the bigger the rim gets, the narrower the tyre profile. Most racing drivers want a lower profile tyre just so they can feel more.
Right, because they want to know exactly what the car's doing at any given time,
Yeah,
right?
because they don't want to...
Whereas I don't care.
As soon as they feel understeer, they know that they've got to lessen the acceleration.
Now I'm assuming this is going to be sort of smoother car bits.
You need airflow over the top and the bottom of the car because by the end of it you want a pressure difference which will create downforce. So that's why you see Formula 1 cars have a very flat bottom.
So basically the air under the car is just whooshing through, no problems.
Yep.
The air over the top is basically running an obstacle course. And that's a good thing
It's a
for
good,
cars.
it's a good thing because then you can use the air on the top to create even more downforce by creating wings, individual wings, which do the same thing as the whole car's doing, but on like a sub-level in different areas on the top of the car.
So do I want a spoiler? They look cool and do they help?
There's a difference between a spoiler and a rear wing.
That's not a spoiler?
No, that's a rear
That's
wing.
what everyone's always told me spoilers are.
So they're all rear wings, so they're all for downforce.
Okay, and they just do that by forcing the air up.
Same principle again, yeah.
Okay, so these two increase speed, these two increase handling.
So I'd imagine those two aren't actually rear wings and they're actually spoilers.
So I want to go fast, I pick a spoiler.
You pick a spoiler, yes.
I want to go round corners good, I pick a rear wing.
Yes.
When would you recommend that people get a new engine?
When they're not getting enough performance out of their current one. But these engines all have different things. If you look at the performance graph, they have different, what's called torque curves and power curves.
That's the blue one, and the power is the green one.
Yep. If you want a car that accelerates very quickly, you probably want more torque
Yeah.
because it gives you more traction. Yeah. But you have a tendency to wheel spin with more torque.
Okay, and what does power do? It's just fastness.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you very much for teaching us all the little details about Forza. Hopefully that's going to make you guys a better driver. So if you liked this, all the tutorials we gave you, give us a like. Let us know in the comments if it's actually improved your driving abilities. And as always, remember to subscribe for more of this kind of juicy stuff. And we will see you next time. Bye!